What's it looking outside?
Well, Annika, it's a great, terrific Tuesday out there today. A bit blustery and chilly. How about that week of difference? It got almost up to 100 degrees last week, and now we're barely hitting 60 this afternoon. Take a look at the conditions out there as we go ahead and take a look at the winds, and they are blowing out of the north and west, and conditions are going to give us a bit of a wind chill. We don't talk about that very often in mid-April, but we have a bit of a wind chill out there because those winds are making it feel even cooler than it would typically otherwise be, especially this time of year. The winds are going to subside a bit later on tonight and tomorrow, but still coming out of the north. Futurecast takes us on up through this afternoon into this evening. Clouds staying offshore. Dry air continues to dominate most of Southern California, and the rain far away from us. Maybe a chance of that come Thursday afternoon into Thursday night, but primarily towards San Francisco, I think. Time being, the reason is a big trough of low pressure, and northwest winds are going to be coming on down the pike and blowing on in that cool air for our area. And that's why we got below average temperatures, a chilly start to the day, and northerly winds continuing. Winds will start going into the sundowner mode later on, and the trough is going to start to lift off to the north, and the breezes are going to start to filter on out of our forecast. Real quick, take a look at those numbers. Temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s after a chilly start to the day today and again tomorrow up north, going on towards the region of Paso Robles, 63 degrees for a high and getting down to the mid-30s for a low. How about a bit further on to the south? Gaviota, 60 degrees after a very chilly start today and another cool start for tomorrow. And finally, last stop, we're going to take a look at the south coast for Santa Barbara. Close to 70. I think we might make that. We'll have to see. Don't forget your jackets, though, particularly in the morning. Take a look at that 7-day forecast we've got. Conditions are going to stay cool, very chilly at night, getting up to close to the mid to upper 60s for our all-important holiday weekend. That is for Santa Maria. Not much change for Lompoc. Temperature starting off in the low 40s, possibly moderating towards the weekend, close to 70 early next week. Let's take a look at Santa Barbara. Beautiful day to hit the beach, particularly if you're not afraid of those waves. Got a chance to stay offshore a bit and just observe from a distance. We're going to talk about cold water and rip currents. We're going to take a look at the holiday weekend, Friday, Saturday into Sunday, close to 70 degrees. Santa Ynez, beautiful conditions, a bit blustery, winds calming down, temperatures staying mild, maybe more clouds towards the weekend, and possibly a bit of a warm-up for early next week. And let's take a look at San Luis Obispo. Temperatures in the low 60s for Tuesday, starting off mild, getting warmer next week. Enjoyable weather. And 5 cities, upper 50s, low 60s, warming up to close to 70 by Monday. Paso Robles, low 60s, warming up to 70, maybe 80 next week. And that is going to do it for me for the weather for today. Have a great day. Enjoy. Well, those winds are going to be calming down for us, but not before it gives us a bit of a wind chill. Don't forget your jackets, your sweatshirts, your sweaters. Not typically mid-April weather, but hey, at least we've got the sun out there, right? So take a look at the all-star conditions out there. Hardly a cloud to speak of, and that's because we got dry air coming on through, and the winds are going to be blowing on in and then out of our area. Tonight, we've still got some breezes out there. Wind advisories hoisted for the south coast and some high wind warnings for the mountains. But those are going to be expiring not too much longer. Before that happens, though, higher gusts, maybe 40 to 50 miles an hour, coming out of the north, sweeping on through the coast, and then turning around towards the west later on this evening. Dry air, cloudless skies, and a lot of sun out there. But that is going to be what we're going to contend with. Rain, not much of a chance of that anytime soon. The biggest chance of that is going to be further on to the north. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. After taking a look at those winds that will be calming on down, and temperatures will probably start to fall tonight, giving us a bit of a chill for tomorrow morning as well. All that rain is on to our north, where they had snow coming down to Portland, Oregon. Not very often we see that. First time in decades from what I hear. Winds are going to be staying on towards the north as well. A trough of low pressure that has been dominating our conditions for the last couple days will slowly but surely be pulling on off to the north and the east, leading to subsiding winds, but below average temperatures continuing for a couple more days. And then the breezes will still be with us, but slacking off as we head on towards tomorrow and particularly into Thursday as well. So tonight's forecast, after another cold night, temperatures dipping down into the 30s, getting up towards the upper 50s for highs for today. Today going to look very cool, blustery. Sweaters, have them handy. Upper 50s to low 60s up to the north. Let's take a look at the southwest coast. Again, Gaviota, 60 degrees for your high today and cooling on down to the mid-40s for tonight. One more stop, Santa Barbara. Will we make it a 70? It'll be a close call. Tonight, dropping down to the low 40s. Not typical April weather, but hey, at least we've got the sun out there for your 7-day. Tuesday, starting off cool, getting warmer. Possibly some clouds for Saturday for your holiday weekend for Santa Maria. Take a look at that forecast for Lone Poke. Tuesday today, starting off in the low 60s, getting up towards the upper 60s, close to 70 by Monday. Chilly mornings and cold overnight. Santa Barbara, even here at the south coast, temperatures dipping on down to the low 40s tonight and possibly getting up into the mid 70s for early next week. We're heading ahead of ourselves for now. Santa Ynez, beautiful conditions, mid 60s for highs, warming up to low 70s by Friday and maybe close to 80 by early next week. San Luis Obispo, beautiful drive to the north. Low 40s starting off tomorrow morning and getting on towards the low to mid 70s for early next week. And the 5 cities clearing on out after a blustery day today, dipping on down to the mid 40s overnight and close to 70 for the next several days. 80 Paso Robles. That is a warm one. All right, that'll do it for me for weather. Have a great day.